Well, time to take our last trip back to sort of France
Sort of.
with the Birdcage, the
Yes.
Robin Williams and Nathan Lane gay rom com.
Yeah. A mid '90s gay rom com.
Yeah, watching this, I couldn't help but think that this was probably a really important movie for the acceptance of homosexuality in the U.S. Just because they okay, so you told me something that I thought was very interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, before we get into that,
Okay.
overall premise: uh, Robin Williams' character is a well, I guess mid-40s gay man who um, owns the Birdcage, which is a drag slash gay bar.
Yeah.
Well,
And
at least the performances are usually drag.
yeah, you usually drag, and it's in South Beach, which is Miami.
Yep.
Um, yeah.
And he's in a long-term relationship with Nathan Lane, who is one of his performers.
Yes, and they have a very what's the word for their relationship?
Dare I say heteronormative almost?
Yeah. Uh,
Like Nathan Lane is hysterical, both in the sense, actually three senses. One, it's an amazing, funny performance.
yeah.
Two, um, the character is often on the verge of hysterics. And three, in the original sense of the word hysteric, which means having a womb. Like he doesn't have a womb, but like very feminine, just which they get
Yes.
a lot of material out of.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it's they also have Robin Williams' character. He has a biological son named Val, and he's 20 years old, but he goes and he tells Robin Williams that he's getting married, and it just so happens that his fiance, who's played by Callista Flockhart, who's most known for Ally McBeal, and also known for being married to Harrison Ford. She's the fiance. She comes from a very conservative family, very religious family. Her father is played by Gene Hackman. He is a Republican senator from Ohio. I'm trying to think of a senator today that he would be the equivalent of. I guess Ted Cruz.
Kind of Ted-ish,
Yeah.
except that okay. So the reason we said sort of France is that this started off as a French play.
Yeah.
Um, it definitely has that sort of the type of farce that you usually only see in the theater, because boy, Gene Hackman's character is a complete idiot, like just dense as a concrete block.
Well, he's a politician. What do you expect?
But he has to be in order for some of the scenes to work.
Right. Yeah.
Because so yeah, Val the son, he basically wants to pretend that his family is normal while meeting the senator and his wife.
Yeah.
So that basically involves kicking Nathan Lane's character out, getting his biological mom to show up to pretend that, oh, Robin Williams has been married to her the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
To get de-gay the house.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I admit I haven't visited the homes of very many. Actually, probably have without necessarily realizing it.
Yeah.
They definitely play it up here because they've got like African fertility idols. If you follow my meaning.
Yeah. Yeah. They got some artwork on there. Yeah. That's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like, okay, man, like we get it.
Yeah.
But we also forgot the other main character. By the way, you can tell this was a play because it's got a very constrained cast.
Yes. Yeah.
And you've got another character who's the live-in Guatemalan maid. What was the name again?
Agador.
Agador. That's why my brain refused to remember that as a name.
He's played by Hank Azaria.
Okay, okay. I thought that looked like him. I just I knew his voice. I said, "Isn't he? Is that?" He sounds like exactly like that gay stereotype voice that.
On The
Uh,
Simpsons.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay, that explains a lot.
yeah.
Um, and his goal is to actually be in the shows, but Robin Williams has always shut him down.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so I'd put a pin in something earlier.
Yes.
You had mentioned that Robin Williams was originally going to play Nathan Lane's character, the
Yes.
very campy, over the top one.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
And Steve Martin was supposed to play Armand, the Robin Williams character in there.
I I'm of the opinion that they made the absolute right casting choice
Yeah.
because first off, it was kind of actually nice seeing Robin Williams play something more subdued than normal, rather
Yeah.
than like bouncing off the walls. Not that he hasn't done serious ones before, but I think this is the most straight laced I've seen him
Oh
in
yeah.
a
Yeah.
in anything.
Well, especially in a comedy. Yeah.
Right? It's always interesting to see a character who's normally the manic one, or the actor who's normally the manic one, getting to play the straight man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but also, I've seen enough Robin Williams movies to know that I do not think that he could have touched Nathan Lane's performance because
No.
like Lane is the beating heart of this movie.
Yeah.
He's what makes this work
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
because he is just so sincere. You feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
Like like I mentioned, this was like probably historically important for acceptance of homosexuality in the U.S. because Nathan Lane is just so. It is impossible to hate him, even if you think that his lifestyle is not to your liking.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Be, because he's really the victim in all this.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Yeah. They keep trying to push him out. They're like, and then they come up with the plan of like, well, he could be Uncle Albert. And
Right.
so they try to have him act, real manly, and he just can't do it.
Yeah. And he's just so lovable.
Yeah.
Um, oh, but sorry, I was just thinking of some of the scenes from this movie and chuckling to myself, which
Yeah. Yeah.
got my train of thought derailed there. Um, so also the background of this, there's a storyline where basically Gene Hackman's senator character is part of this moral majority type stand-in group,
Right.
and one of the other members of it was found dead with a black underage prostitute.
Dude.
Yeah, black. Wasn't it also a male prostitute?
No, no, it was a girl.
Okay, it was a girl. Okay,
No. But
so basically, he's trying to get out of town, wait for the heat to blow over, and of course, there's this storyline where somebody with the press is trying to track him down because he's a person of interest with this whole scandal going on, and then finding out that he's in the apartment above a nightclub.
yeah, with a drag show, owned by a gay guy.
Yeah. Gene Hackman is great in this too. He just very good at playing like I think that he works because you realize, oh, he knows nothing about gay culture, so it wouldn't even occur to him to spoil the solution that um, Nathan Lane decides to come up with when Nathan Lane shows up dressed as a woman. And like one of the least convincing drag performances I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But it works because the overall like farcical feel of the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
And what he does to just try and get on this right-wing senator's side is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like just his view of what he thinks a right-wing person thinks is hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Some of the stuff he was saying was just like, what?
Yeah, that would be like, oh, you might get kicked off of the Daily Wire saying some of those things.
Yeah. Ooh.
Um, I admit I was a little surprised to see Diane West getting so much prominent coverage on all of the posters I looked up,
Yeah.
because she doesn't. She is like, she's kind of there, but she is not like the best part of the movie.
No, no, she's just yeah, she's almost like yeah, almost like a background character. Yeah, background
Yeah,
extra. Yeah.
yep, she's fine though.
Yeah.
Really, the only character you come away hating is the son, because the whole premise is, it's very silly. Like, because,
Yeah.
well, okay, so you got away with it once. What's going to happen when they want to show up for Christmas?
Yeah. Yeah. Or what do you do at the wedding? Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like
it's very short sighted.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And also just the way he's treating Nathan Lane's character is just, it's very cruel. Again,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it is impossible to hate Nathan Lane's character, because he is just himself trying to live his life, and you could already, and it's also, he's a very fragile person,
Yeah.
as they make very clear from the first scene.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he's having a diva tantrum. Yeah.
You know,
He has to have his Purine tablets.
which that was like the first great line of the whole thing was, Robin Williams is like, what's a Purine tablet? Oh, I just I scratched the ANS off the aspirin.
He's like, oh, that's great. I know.
uh, I had heard about this movie for years, and it was on my eventual to watch list. So when Daniel proposed it, I was very curious, and yeah, like this thing is great,
Yeah.
very silly. Um, there was one line that struck me as very funny in 2026, which was the son trying to defend the senator's opinions. No, he's not a Nazi. He's conservative, like half the country.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was from a yeah, back then people in Hollywood actually knew the difference between the two.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to DB? Where'd he go? Um, well, I don't know what happened with DB there. Am I still am I still alive here? Or okay, he's back.
My bad. I was going up to move back to this window to see if we had any comments, and
Oh, you clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, yeah, that's easy to do. Okay,
yep, it,
all right.
I hit the X instead of the tab proper.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Ninja says, yeah, that one didn't age quite so well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it aged well in terms of being a sentiment. It didn't age so
Yeah,
well in terms of anybody actually going with it.
right.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah, like I said, it just kept striking me like, just this movie is like probably historically important.
yeah.
That-
I think it was. Yeah, and I don't know what it did box office wise, but
Let's find out,
yeah.
because this definitely seems like the type of thing that would have a long life on cable.
Okay, so according to IMDb, it did 185 million on a budget of 31 million.
Okay, so six times. Okay, before you ignore, or if you ignore box office receipts, like how much you get of that, and
Right. And
marketing and stuff, but still, going 6x your initial investment is not a bad thing at all,
no, it's
especially
not.
especially for a comedy.
Yeah. But
Which, sidebar, I'm with Chato that we, like, the people who are trying to make indie YouTube movies, or YouTubers who are trying to make indie movies, uh, get out of horror and go make a comedy.
yeah. Yeah.
The world needs you.
Yes. Yes, we desperately need good comedies. Yeah. um but yeah, but the so I actually watched it on Amazon Prime because it's an MGM movie. But it's also on Peacock, correct?
Yep, that's where I ended up watching it, because my cable company said, "Oh, by the way, you get free Peacock from now on."
Mm.
To which I said, "Okay."
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
I will say that I like the way that they handle their ads. Netflix with ads is annoying because they just want to intercut the movie every 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Um, Here they have more of a traditional. You have a set of ads at the start of the movie, then you might have like a couple of ad breaks through the movie, but they're like longer, so
Mm.
it isn't quite so like watch a movie for 5 minutes, 30 seconds of ad, watch a movie for 10 minutes, 2 minutes of ads, just like randomly intercut.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Uh, well, I think we've said all we need to say for tonight.
Yep, strong recommend.
Indeed, yes.